there's 43 times mentioning Surah Prophet Nuh alayhi salam in 28 surahs, but then in the last 43 there is no mentioning. Subhanallah. Now if you notice, Allah, if it's mentioned 27 times, then in this surah, then the surah number is actually 27 too. And in the 93 ayahs, sin is also mentioned 93 times. How amazing is that, mashallah? Think about it in real life. The earth is actually filled with land 28.88% exactly. And the sea is filled the water is filled 71.11% exactly. How amazing is that, mashallah? So now I'm going to show you another miracle. This one is really cool too. So we all know about Prophet Nuh alayhi salam, right? And also there's a Surah Nuh. So Surah Nuh is surah number 71, right? And 71 minus, there are 28 ayahs in this surah. So minus 28 is 43. Now, in some of the 28 surahs in some 28 surahs of the Qur'an, Prophet Nuh alayhi salam is mentioned 43 times in those 28 surahs. Now there are 114 surahs total in the Quran, right? And so once you subtract 71 or the number of the surah of Prophet Nuh, Surah Nuh, then that is 43. And so after the 71st surah, there are 43 surahs. And in those last 43 surahs, there is no mentioning of Prophet Nuh alayhi salam. How amazing is that, mashallah? So there's 43 times mentioning Surah Prophet Nuh alayhi salam in 28 surahs, but then in the last 43 there is no mentioning. Subhanallah. So the other miracle is that Surah An-Naml is the 27th surah, and the surah starts out with two different random letters, Qasin. So let me write Qasin down. Qasin. Okay, Qasin. Now, this Surah An-Naml is actually surah number 27, and it also has 93 ayahs. So 93 ayahs. And so Sin right here is mentioned 93 times, where Qa is mentioned 27 times. Now if you notice, Qa, if it's mentioned 27 times, then in this surah, then the surah number is actually 27 too. And in the 93 ayahs, Sin is also mentioned 93 times. How amazing is that, mashallah? So another miracle, and this will be the last miracle for today, inshallah, is that in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions the land. So let me write that down. The land, how many times? 13 times. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also mentions the sea 32 times. Okay, let me write that. Okay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions it 32 times. If we add these up, 13 plus 32 is 45, correct? Now let's do 13 divided by 45. Now where did I get 13 divided by 45? Remember, the land is mentioned 13 times, and the addition result from 13 and 32 is actually 45, which is what, thus it's 13 divided by 45. Now if you multiply this by 100, then the result will be 28.88%. Now, let's do the proportionate for the sea. The sea is mentioned 32 times. We divide that by 45. Again, 45 is the addition result between 13 and 22, which is the addition result of land and sea. And if we multiply 32 divided by 45 times 100, then we will get 71.11%. And if you think about it in real life, the Earth is actually filled with land 28.88% exactly. And the sea is filled the water is filled 71.11% exactly. How amazing is that, mashallah? So what's written in the Quran is exactly same and true and to the world. So this is another cool miracle. So I hope you all liked today's video. Inshallah, next time I'll come with more miracles, like linguistic miracles and historical miracles and scientific miracles. But that's it for today. Thank you and assalamu alaikum.